a spark to take me from my pain. I'm here in the dark, you are the one to save me. So give me your heart, I want you to embrace me. I'm here in the dark, you are the one to save me.
Hello everyone, it's Jess McFadden here from Autosport, and I used to work for WTF1 when they were really good. I am a rampant lefty, and as a woman, I can imagine the Hookster has a lot to say about that. So I have been asked to do this all season's rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 23, where once again the Hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. Well, I hear the Hookster is always taking the piss out of me. Well, clearly it's because he fancies me so much. I bet he has fantasies about us together. Well, let me tell you, Hookster, you sad little man, you have been on YouTube 10 years now and still not got 2k subscribers, wow, or as you say, fantastic. Anyway, I am off now to do a proper job at Autosport, and what does the Hookster say in his videos? Lando Norris for world champion, and Christian Horner's body language shows he is guilty. Oh please, what a sad, pathetic little man. Oh, and meet me by the station on Friday at 8 and bring lots of lube.
Hey lads, I've pulled! Well, virtually. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 23. Yes, just doing our supercar test in the rain. What have we got? We got bronze in our Mercedes AMG GTR Pro. Fantastic. Anyway, we've done some practice and we got some more lovely resource points. 2,389 development boosts have been applied to the DRS, the rear downforce, and the electrical systems. Wowzers, mitrousers. So here we are at Australia. Put another shrimp on the barbie, mate. Let's have a look and see what fabulous time we can pull in. Don't forget, we're in our Ferrari. As we're about to cross the line now, and it's going to be the awesomeness of 7th place. Look at that, just 2 tenths behind the leader. As we accelerate forward now to a little bit left to qualify. 8 minutes left of quali. We're now in 7th place. 7th place. Slightly up on the delta. No, we've lost it. We've lost the delta times, and it looks like we're going to cross the line. Still in 7th place at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to just 30 seconds left of the qualifying session. We're still in 7th place, but we are sort of a couple of tenths up on the deltas, so we may be able to overtake Oscar's pastry. Let's have a look and see if we do as we come around the final corner. We're going to cross the line now, and the answer to that is going to be a resounding no. No, we didn't. Anyway, that's it. Qualifying is over. We dropped down to 14th place. No! What on earth happened there? 14th position for us as we cross the line. Is it going to be lower than 14th? No, it's 14th position. Wow, pretty disappointing though. Don't forget, we're in our Ferrari. So there you go there. Maxi Boy got pole position. Lando in second. Charles Leclerc in third. Our teammate. Oh, let's just do this.
Few places embrace Formula One like Melbourne. It is a truly brilliant sentence to say. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. It's a relatively new look at Albert Park after its 2022 redevelopment. Turns 1, 3, 6 and 13 are all wider than they once were. We have thrown turns 9 and 10 into the bin. We do still have 3 DRS zones that will give our drivers that opportunity to overtake. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Stroll, Gasly, Bottas, Liam Lawson, Ocon, Hollywood, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Joe, Sargent, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons clear mode. We say go, 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 and it's away we go. From 14th on the grid, we've got Liam Lawson ahead of us. We've got Esteban Ocon just directly off to the left-hand side. Let's see if we can do another audacious dive bomb into turn 1 like we always do. And yes, we've done it once again up into the points. Wow, almost. Carlos Sainz in the car that he stole from us, is currently ahead of us in 9th place. We've got to see if we can get past Carlos into turn 2, and we do. Yes, we dive it in there and straight up into 9th place. I do believe. A little bit of archie-barchie with Carlos Sainz once again. A little bit of pushing, a little bit of shoving, but we managed to hold on to this 9th position. On the first lap of the Grand Prix, Hamilton is ahead of us. He's on the hard tyre, yes, 1.2 seconds ahead already. And we've got both those Alfa Romeos harrying us from behind. We've got Sainz and we've got Bottas. Look at this, it's a tag team between both the Alfa Romeo drivers as we go into the long section on this Australian circuit. We managed to hold both of them back at the moment and hold on to this 9th position. Wowzers be trousers. Stroll is ahead of Hamilton. Ahead, yes, in the Aston Martin in 7th place. That's quite remarkable, but there you go. As you can see now, the huge trolley train of cars behind the Hookster, once again, always seems to happen. I don't know how, but it always seems to happen. And we're about to complete lap 1 of this Australian Grand Prix. Coming around the 2 final corners, a little bit wide on the exit there for the Hookster, but we managed to hold it together as we come around the final corner. Now Maxi Boy's putting the fastest lap, and we still hold on to this 9th position at the moment as we cross the line to start lap 2. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 2, just going to lap 3. No change in the position, still in 9th place. George and Russell just putting the fastest lap. Hamilton still ahead on the hard tyre, and the DRS has now been enabled. And that's going to give Carlos Sainz the opportunity to try and see if he can get past us in that car, of course, that we were driving. As we accelerate forward to lap 5, just going to lap 6 now. We've got Sainz still behind us with Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton's got the gap now up to 2.8 seconds as Carlos Sainz goes for a sneaky move down the inside. But we managed once again to fend him off and hold on at the moment to this 9th position. As we accelerate forward now to lap 8, just going to lap 9, you can see we've got some flags out on the circuit. We've got some greens, now we've got some yellows. What's going on? And there's a car out, it's Lance Stroll. You can see him onto the right hand side there. Lance Stroll is out of the Grand Prix. Oh my goodness, and of course the Aston Martin, which means we move up 1 position up into 8th place now. Hamilton, of course, still ahead, 8.5 seconds ahead in fact, and Carlos Sainz still behind. So we accelerate forward now, still on lap 8. Just going into lap 9. You can see Carlos Sainz is still behind us. The pit window is now open. And what are they going to do? Are they going to try for a move? No, we're still holding on to this 8th position now on lap 9. As we accelerate forward down the end of lap 9, it's now time for us to make our pit stop. So we're coming in. Hamilton's also in. So is Perez. And let's see what fantastic time we can get from the lads as we come in for our stop now. Yes, another perfect pit stop for us. Let's have a look now, lads, putting on the yellow sideboard tyre. I don't think it was a hold there. I think it was pretty decent. Yeah, so the stop time was only 2.2 seconds. Well done, lads. And we're going to rejoin now, I do believe, in about 15th position. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, so then we've got past Carlos. Well, we haven't got past. We've actually maintained the position ahead of Carlos Sainz, as you can see as we exit the pits. So there you go. 15th place for us. Hamilton ahead of us in 14th place. Of course, there's more still runners that have got to make their stop yet. As we accelerate forward out to lap 10, just going past the pits, more cars have now come in. We've got Liam Lawson in. We've got Logan's Privates in. Let's see if we can get back into the 8th place that we had. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's cars trying to get past us. While those is Carlos Sainz. We managed to hold on. We're in 12th position. Have we lost out in the pit stop cycle? Once again, I can't believe it if we have. As we accelerate forward now to lap 11, still hold on to 12th place. We've got more cars coming in now. We're going to get back into 8th place. Are we going to get back into 8th place? Let's have a look. Guan Yu Zhou's in. Kevin Magnussen is in. And the answer to that is no. It's only 9th place. What's happened there? Have we been bested by one of the cars, or have they still got a pit? Well, at the moment, it's 9th position for us. Carlos Sainz behind. Hulkenberg now is the car ahead as we accelerate forward now to lap 12. No, luckily Hulkenberg, he's on the hard tyre, so he's going for a longer stint, has now come into the pits. So we are going to take over the 8th place that we had pretty much from the start of this Grand Prix, apart from the fact of Lance Stroll going out of the race. So there you go then, as we accelerate forward at lap 15. Just a few more laps left of the Grand Prix, so in 8th place. Lando Norris is now the car ahead of us. He's been bested by Lulu. So Lewis Hamilton's now in 6th place, Lando Norris in 7th, and we are in 8th position with Carlos Sainz still right up our Jack Jones. Yes, as we accelerate forward now to lap 16. As you can see, Carlos Sainz has got past us, but we're going to go for the inside move and hopefully hold on to the place, go a little bit wide there on the exit. But yeah, it's pretty decent. And we're holding on now to 8th position. Yes, fantastic indeed. As we accelerate forward after lap 17. Yes, just a few more laps to go now. We've got Yuki Tsunoda behind us in, of course, the AlphaTauri. He's trying for a move down inside, but we managed to fend him off as well and hold on to this 8th place. Lando Norris, though, he's 18 seconds ahead of us, so I don't think we're going to catch him as we accelerate forward now. Oh no, Maxi Boy is out of the Grand Prix. The Red Bull is no longer. Where is it? Can we see it on the minute? No, he's gone. But Max Verstappen is out of the Grand Prix, which means that we are going to move up another place. As you can see, Verstappen on the board is in 7th place at the moment, but just about to overtake him at some point. There he's on the circuit. Just see him on the mini map, in fact, ahead of us. So we're going to overtake him, and we're going to take over that 8th position. Fantastic. That's all I can say. So there goes the yellow flag, and there was Maxi Boy's car. We go past up now into 7th position. As we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the race. We're getting some serious hassle from Yuki Tsunoda behind us, as you can see. But Sergio Perez has now crossed the line. He's won the race in the Red Bull, and we are going to finish in 7th place, which is pretty decent considering this Ferrari is pretty far down the vehicle performance comparison table at the moment. Anyway, we come around the final corner, and we are going to cross the line in 7th place. Yes, get in there. Fantastic indeed. So 7th place for us. I'll take that. That's pretty decent. And Yuki Tsunoda gets driver of the day. Outrageous, absolutely outrageous. Anyway, there's the team mechanics congratulating themselves like they always do. Yes, the Red Bull team mechanics, because of course their driver's won. It's Sergio Perez. Yes, well done, lads. Well done indeed. There he is, the race winner. Hasn't done that very much in 2024, has he? No, not at all, in fact. But there he is in our virtual world, winning the race. Getting a pat on the back from all the mechanics. Well done indeed. And there's the beautiful Australian circuit with this sort of lake in the background. Well done. Well done, Codemasters. Well done indeed. So here we go then. We're going to get we get a shake at the wrist from Checo Perez. Well done, Checo. It's in his contract, so he's done it. Up onto the podium. Look, there's Adrian Newey. I wonder where he's going to in 2025. Anyone know? No, me neither. But anyway, there he is up on the podium with Sergio Perez as he holds up the trophy and says, yes, love it, man, love it. And there once again are the team mechanics congratulating themselves. It's time now for the champagne. Let's go to a replay now and see what happened to the cars that didn't finish. And there's Lance Stroll. Let's have a look and see if it's an engine failure for Lance. And it is. Yes, the Aston Martin has gone bang, bang. Bang, bang. It says, nope, I no longer wish to participate in this session. And he pulls off. So, no, Lance, Marshall Post, mate. There it is over there. Fantastic. Oh, we got a little bit of a graphical glitch in there from Codemasters. Well done, Codemasters. I don't know what the hell that is. But anyway, there you go. And of course, we had Maxi Boy on lap 18. He was in 3rd place. And is it going to be an engine? Yes, it is. It's an engine failure for Maxi Boy with that Red Bull. What a disappointment for him. Just 2 laps from the finish, and he is out of the Grand Prix. Yes, as he pulls off. Oh, in fact, he smacks into the wall on the left-hand side because he's had enough now. He's had enough. So let's go to the scores and the doors then. Sergio Perez, of course, got 25 points for that. We got 6 points for our Ferrari. Charles Leclerc got 4th place with 12 points. Let's have a look at the standings now and see where we are in the championship so far. George Russell is in the lead with 56 points. We're in 7th place with 24, and Charles Leclerc is just ahead of us with 30 points. Lando in 2nd, Sergio in 3rd, Lewis Hamilton in 4th position. And we are 4th in the Constructors. Let's move on then to the next Grand Prix. It's time for the Azerbaijan. Stick it up, you Barbie army. at Baku, and you can see from the figure performance chart that we are pretty much near the bottom. But look, as if by magic, we put some parts onto the car, they've gone onto the car, and now look at this, we are now just behind the Mercedes. And once again, it's time for a sprint round, which always confuses the hell out of me, it really does. But anyway, let's just get on with it. So here we are at Baku for our first qualifying session. Let's have a look and see what we're about to do in our first run and see how it's going to do. Now, of course, a very long run before we get to the start finish line. I did forget it was that long. But anyway, let's have a look as we're about to cross the line about now, I do believe. Yes, and it's 7th place at the moment. Oh my goodness, 1.4 seconds though away from the leaders. We accelerate forward now to 6.5 minutes, or just over 6.5 minutes left, and we've actually abandoned that run because we didn't improve on it. So we oh god, as we accelerate forward now to just 2.5 minutes left, we're in last place, lads. We're in last place, but we are half a second up on the deltas. Hopefully this should get us out of last place as we're about to cross the line. The answer to that is going to be a resounding I don't know. It's no. What? It's last place. It's last. Our teammate Charles Leclerc got 7th. Lulu got pole. Oh, for cock's sake! How did we get? Anyway, practice has been completed, of course, because this is a sprint round, and we got 1,429 points to our development boost to electrical systems and to the internal combustion engine. Okay, then let's do the sprint.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Perez, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Sainz, Bottas, Stroll, Ocon, Albon, Gasly, Magnussen, Joe, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Sargent and Hollywood. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the sprint round. Yes, the sprint round of Baku, and it's time to say go, 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 and it's away we go. Pretty decent start off the line, you can see Logan's private ahead. We've got all the back markers, of course, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, and we do an audacious time bomb. Oh my goodness, on a huge amount of cars once again. Up into 13th place already. We get a warning for collision with Ocon, but we're going for a move now on Albon, and we do get past, I do believe. Oh, sort of squeezing Albon, squeezing even some more. But yes, we've done it up into 12th position. We've got Valtteri Bottas ahead of us as we, oh my goodness, as we accelerate forward a little bit later into this lap. And we almost completely cocked it up there, but we're about to cross the start and finish line at the end of lap 1, still in 12th place and still chasing Valtteri Bottas, who's 1.5 seconds ahead of us. And we've got Ocon behind us and Albon as well. Oh my goodness, as we accelerate forward now to lap 6. That's it, that's the end of the sprint. Nothing really happened. We hold on to 12th place. Lando Norris has won the sprint round, and we are going to finish in 12th place, which means for the main race we're going to be starting in 12th position. If we can just hold off Ocon, as we're defending, we've made our one move, but I think we made, oh god, I think he got us. I think he bloody got us on the line, did Ocon. Esty bestie. I think he did. Yes, he did. Look at that. 13th place. Bugger. Well, there's nothing you can do about it because they've got, of course, DRS and ERS on the line, and you just can't defend. Unbelievable. So there you go then.
Good afternoon and welcome from Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, and one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and Lance Stroll. Let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Baku City Circuit then, it's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Liam Lawson, Sainz, Leclerc, Bottas, Ocon, Hollywood, Stroll, Gasly, Magnussen, Albon, Joe, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda and Logan Sargent. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And Anthony Davidson joins us for this one. And great to have your company. There's no weather to worry about here. What will be going through the drivers' minds as they finish these last-minute preparations?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all seasons clear mode, and we say go, 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 and it is away we go from 12th position. Oh, great start of the line. Look at that. We go straight past Bottas and Carlos Sainz as well as we go into turn one. We've got Oscar's pastry ahead of us. We go into 7th position. Fantastic. What a performance from the guy that never gives up and never surrenders, don't you know, as we now go for a move on the inside of Oscar's pastry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're fighting like crazy with Oscar. But we've managed to get past and hold on at least to this 6th place. We've got George Russell ahead. He's on the hard tyre. Oscar's still trying to fight to get past us. And look at this. We go very deep into the corner there. And Oscar gets past. But I think we're going to have the inside line the next turn as we go very, very deep. We stove it in there. And yes, 6th position for us on the first lap of this Grand Prix at Baku as we're about to head into the castle section, of course. And the car ahead is still George Russell on the hard tyre going for a very, very long stint. Checo Perez is ahead of him, and now we're going to go into the very, very, now said to be the tightest corner in Formula 1, the castle section, and we're going to go through it for the first time, and hopefully we don't bill it into the wall. No, we got through absolutely fine. Fantastic. So still holding on to this 6th position, as you can see. Oh, a little bit of smoke there from George Russell. I think that was just tyre smoke. But anyway, we carry on in 6th place. Oscar's pastry is behind us in 7th position, and ahead of us still is George of the Russell still on those hard tyres. 1.3 seconds ahead of us now. Oh my goodness, 1.3 seconds, and we haven't even completed one single lap yet. Unbelievable scenes. In fact, you could almost say biblical scenes right now. Yes, as we attempt to get a pretty decent position at the end of this race, which I think we're going to do, in fact. And considering we started from last place, I think we've done pretty well. And Oscar's pastry is once again, as we have run out of ERS, I do believe, and that gives the opportunity for Oscar to try and get past us. But hopefully we can get a little bit. Yes, we got our ERS back there just as we crossed the line there, and that managed to fend our position away from Oscar's pastry and hold on to 6th place. We accelerate forward now to lap 2, just going to lap 3 of the Grand Prix. Still no change of position, still in 6th place for us as Lando Norris puts in the fastest lap, and now Maxi Boy Verstappen puts it in. So they are really fighting like crazy ahead of us as the DRS has now been enabled on lap 3, and we're still holding on to this 6th position against Oscar's pastry. Russell still just ahead as we accelerate forward to lap 3. As you can see, we are still in 6th place, but we've got Oscar's pastry behind us as well. We've got an Aston Martin, I do believe, or is that an Alpine? Maybe an LP. It's an LP. It's very difficult to tell from the rearview mirror. But we're 3 wide. Look at this. 3 wide going into turn 1. What's going to happen here? Oh, a huge crunch. Huge crunch. I think that was us and Oscar's pastry. As we accelerate forward now to lap 5. Just going into lap 6. Still holding on to the 6th place. We, of course, are on the soft tyre. Everyone around us is on the hard, so they're going for a really long run, and of course we're going to have to come in before any of these cars as we accelerate forward at lap 8. So there you go then. Are we going to come in for our pit stop soon? Yes, it looks like we are going to, but not on this lap. Sergio Perez is coming for his stop, and George of the Russell is still ahead on those hard tyres. Of course, they're going to go very, very long on those tyres. Very, very long indeed. And Oscar's pastry is once again still trying to get past us, but we managed to fend him off. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward now to lap 9. I think now we're going to come in for our pit stop, and the answer to that is yes, we do. So in we come from, I think, 8th position. I can't quite remember. Let's have a look. We've got an Alpine behind us, and once again we superbly come in for our stop. The lads are going to change us onto the yellow sidewall tyre. Well done, lads, and out we go. It's a nice stop, 2.3 seconds. We're going to rejoin in 14th position, but behind Guan Yu Zhou, I do believe. Let's have a look and see as we come in. Oh, there's a car ahead of us. It's an Aston Martin, and we're actually going to squeeze into some traffic here. Aston Martin ahead, and we've got an Alpine behind us. Wow, this is going to get very, very dicey. Very dicey indeed. We're in 14th place. We've got Liam Lawson at Aston Martin ahead as we accelerate forward at lap 10. Just going past the pits, more cars have come in, so hopefully we're going to get back into those World Championship points. Don't forget, of course, we were in 6th position, but have we lost out to any cars ahead? Let's have a look and see what happens. We're about to cross the line and go past all these cars still pitting. And we're up now to 8th position. So yes, it looks like we have lost out, but don't forget, of course, some of those cars ahead, I think, are on those hard tyres, so they're going to go for a very, very long run. On lap 11 as we accelerate forward now, still on lap 11, just going past the pits. Another car has come in. It's a McLaren, as you can see, as Ocon gets past us, but we're going to hang him out to try and go round the outside. Yes, we do, and hold on to this now 7th position. So we still lost one place. I'm not quite sure who it is, but yes, I think we've been bested as we accelerate forward at lap 14. And yes, indeed, Mr. McGreedy, we have lost out in the pit stops. We've lost one position, so we're still in 7th place though, so we're still doing pretty decent. By just a few more laps left of this Grand Prix, still hold on to 7th place as you can see, and we're getting bested by Gasly and Williams. A little bit of a sandwich there, but we managed to hold on to it, which is great news for us in our Ferrari car as we accelerate forward down to lap 18. And that's it, Maxi Boy has won the race in the Red Bull. We are going to cross the line hopefully in 7th place if we don't get pounded on. Oh god, I think we may have hit the wall there slightly. But anyway, Lawson's going to cross 27 seconds ahead of us. We're going to be in 7th place. Gasly is going to be behind us in 8th place. If Gasly doesn't manage to get past us, which is going to be very, very dicey indeed, as we now come round these final corners onto the start and finish line. And we've got to defend from Gasly. He's really, really looking angry behind us. We've made our one move, and Gasly, thankfully, hasn't tried to overtake, but he's now going for the outside. Oh, God, are we going to get him? Is he going to get us, I should say? Oh, I think we got away with that. As we cross the line. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. 7th place. And we get driver of the day. What an embarrassment of riches for us. Yes. Fantastic. So up onto the podium. There are the McLaren. There are the Red Bull mechanics congratulating themselves like they always do. Well done, lads. It's another victory for you. Another victory, but this time it wasn't Checo Perez, it was Maxi Boy Verstappen. Well done, Maxi. Well done indeed. Yes. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I mean, yes, and we get a shake at the wrist from Maxi Boy as well. Well done, Maxi. Well done indeedy. Fantastic result there. Fantastic. Yes, up onto the top step he goes. Takes the trophy, says, "Thank you very much, sir. I don't know who you are, but thank you anyway." He holds up the trophy high. And there, once again, are the mechanics congratulating him. Like they always do. It's time now for the champagne. Well done, lads. Well done indeed. Let's go to a replay and see who didn't finish the race. And it was Nico Hülkenberg. Yes, Nico Hülkenberg in 19th position. And it's an engine failure for him with his Haas. And he's practically on the racing line there. So very, very difficult for him to find a space to pull off. But I think he's going to go. Is he going to go to the marshal post on the right-hand side here? Is it? Yes. No. Yes. Yes, he does. Yes, fantastic. Well done, Nico Hülkenberg. He was out of the Grand Prix. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not good for Haas. Anyway, so look at the scores on the doors. Maxi Boy, of course, got with the sprint race 32 points in total. Lewis Hamilton in second place with 25. Lando in third with 23. And we got 6 points in total in that Ferrari. Yes. In the standings now, Lando Norris is in the lead with 75 points. Charles Leclerc and us are now level pegged on 30 points. George in second, Maxi Boy in third place, and we are fourth in the Constructors. Well, thanks so much for joining me, everyone. You have been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.